The journey has been legendary, to say the least. It's definitely going to be a doyen when you look at stock exchanges. First and foremost, if you look at, right from moving from a exchange that started out ages ago below a peepal tree or a banyan tree, and now we've moved to an era where you're trading on the board, you're able to trade interest rate derivatives, currency derivatives. I think that speaks volumes. To have an exchange that's got 5,500 companies listed under its hood, I think it just shows what it's done over these last decades, and I think I'd wish BSE the very best in the future, and I see there's a long roadmap ahead for the exchange. When you look at the BSE, the first thing that strikes you is the fact that it's probably the single exchange that has over 5,000 companies listed under it. I think that itself tells you the kind of capital infusion that it's given companies, growing companies to big companies. So it's really provided the market with the platform it needed, provided companies the platform it needed to get capital, provided investors that opportunity. So I think kudos for that. The BSE has definitely been a leader when it comes to technology. I mean, probably the first to start out electronically. The Bolt has been very well known, and I think it set the benchmark when you look at the Indian market. So today when you look at the trading systems of the BSE, one of the things which really strikes is the fact that Bolt is not just a great platform with a lot of features, but it's rapidly fast. And I think that is what matters to a lot of traders, a lot of people who want to even do intraday trading. So trade execution has definitely been a very big positive. Trading costs definitely continue to be an edge for the BSE. Its product offering is definitely expanded, and when you look at, say, interest rate derivatives or the currency market, so when you look at the entire futures and options segment, the fact that you can trade so many different companies which are not listed on alternative exchanges, all that gives the average investor, the individual investor, a great opportunity. So it's not just addressing the needs of big corporate houses or NBFCs or financial institutions, but I think it's addressing the need of the common man here. I think the landscape for the markets has definitely changed. I think one of the key drivers to that has been technology, and today people look at the markets not just on a fundamental basis, they look at markets on a technical basis. And to do all of this, they need to have the right tools, the right technology, the right information. So I think from the way people invest has changed, the speed at which the markets work has changed, and I think the BSE has kept pace to it. So credit goes to the exchange for having not just kept up to that pace, but also educate people on the risks with trading, teach through their BSE Institute endeavor, fundamental courses, technical courses. I think it's really addressed the needs of today's trading, and I think there is definitely economic revival in place, and over the next few years you're bound to see that growth continue.